All right, Salaki and stuff. So we hope to be of the body of Yahweh Shai and whatnot. Make up the body of Yahweh Shai, which means the elect. What if you're the 144, 1/3, or the numeral multitude? You know what I'm saying, right? Right? This is metaphorically, right? To be on the same accord. You know what I'm saying? Because what does the body do and whatnot and stuff? Does the body attack itself? No, it don't. If the body and stuff is fully nutritious, you know what I'm saying? Or if the body and stuff has full nutrition and stuff about itself and whatnot, they work together like a well-oiled machine. You know what I'm saying? You know, the brain ain't trying to attack the heart. The heart ain't trying to attack the kidneys. The blood ain't trying to attack the tendons and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Your veins and your neurological and nervous system and stuff is not trying to attack the rest of your body and whatnot, unless there's a flaw in there, a schism, which is found in First Corinthians the 12th chapter. You see, when it comes down to schisms and whatnot and stuff, you see, because schism, that vibration, that's how you know it's real. Vibrations, what it tends to do and stuff, it spreads out and infects others. You know what I'm saying? What is that word? Cancer. That's what cancer does. It goes from cell to cell. You see, and unchecked, you know what I'm saying? You know, if unchecked, because yeah, you could probably have white blood cells and whatnot and stuff, right? But even the white blood cells, if they get affected and stuff, then guess what? Your defense system is gone. You see, right? So with us being of the body of Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? We're looked upon as a schism, even though we're not doing anything to nobody. But you got so many others that's trying to do something to us. You know what I'm saying? Because we looked upon as being the problem when the whole time we're not. We're giving you, we're informing you of the problems and stuff that can happen and stuff, not just by somebody else, but also by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be your own enemy. And the thing is that people and stuff, they want to stay in a virus type state of mind. They want to stay sick. Then it makes sense and stuff. It's like, oh, I'm on demon time and stuff. Man, that's a plague of the heart. You see? And it's just one and a meme for these guys and stuff that I watch. You got this one. You got this one meme where the scriptures tell you that and stuff that in Ecclesiastes 12 that the daughters of music and stuff shall fail. Killing stuff is them dying, right? And most of the music industry and stuff is to put negative shit out there, or even if it is like sounds positive, like what's his name, Franklin. He likes to put a lot of gospel and stuff in his music, but the gospel that he gives off and stuff is Christianity. So guess what? It's still wicked. It's still darkness. You know what I'm saying? You might have Catholic believers and whatnot and stuff, and they're rappers too. But what they're trying to promote is a false doctrine. You know what I'm saying? So it's still fucking wicked. That's why it's allowed. Because if it was individuals and stuff who's giving out the actual truth of what the Bible said and stuff and being legit in it, no, they'll cut that nigga out. Female, whatever. They'll cut it out real quick. You see? That's why the internet and stuff is going to be attacked. You see? You see? You know? So with us trying to be of the body of Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability and stuff and learning our mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Or learning from our mistakes and stuff so we can get better. So we can get better. Pretty much all those and stuff who ain't getting better and stuff look at us as being a problem. And remember, Yahweh Shai, he always ran away, but he was constantly getting chased. And let's say not run away and whatnot and stuff. But remember, it says that his job was to save Israel, not kill him. Roughly paraphrasing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that right quick. I think it's 10 and 34. Or is it? Is it? Nah, it's 5 and 17, I believe. Matthew's 5 and 17. Yeah. It says, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy but fulfill. You know what I'm saying, right? So it was all about his mission, about converting Israelites and stuff back to the Lord. And who's the first ones that he went to? Those are the circumcision. So that shows that there's going to be Israelites who know what they need to be doing and exactly and stuff. They're not going to be doing it. You see, right, right, and then afterwards and stuff, what ended up happening? And then afterwards and stuff, what ended up happening stuff. John 7 and 35 and stuff. It's like, will he go to the Israelite foreigners, to the Gentiles? And they already know and stuff. It wasn't the heathens. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was Israelites and stuff in a heathenistic way. You see, which a lot of these people and stuff are to this day, even if they know that they Israel. You see, right, right, logic. Let's see what the NLT says. It says, do not, it says the teaching about the law. It says, don't misunderstand why I have come. I did not come to abolish the law of Moses or the writings of the prophets. No, I came to accomplish their purpose. You see, right? Right? So, you know, with us trying to be of the body of Yahweh Bashim Yashad to the best of our ability and whatnot and stuff, right? You got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, who don't really want to they don't want to be a part of that and stuff, and then they also gonna be like, you know what, you too good and stuff for what you are. You know what I'm saying? You too good. You know what I'm saying? We like the Ozzy and Drix, the white blood cell and Drix and stuff was like that medicine and stuff just to eradicate whatever sickness and stuff, whoever body that he was and whatnot. Well, we keeping it together. You know what I'm saying? Brothers are being removed. You know what I'm saying? Brothers are falling out and whatnot and stuff because they are schism. You know what I'm saying? They getting peeped out, checked out and stuff, you see? And those are stuff who still, because the body and stuff don't have to necessarily be a great millstone. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers as of men in valor. You know what I'm saying? That's why certain brother elders and stuff say the affiliate's a great millstone. You know what I'm saying? That still be of the body and stuff as long as they live correctly. You know what I'm saying? So all those different things that they probably done in the past and stuff don't matter. As long as they change their ways and stuff and live correctly and stuff according to the right ways as it's supposed to be. You see? And more than likely, what they're going to do and stuff is they know what's wrong and what's not right and stuff. They're going to give warning to those and stuff who are ignorant. You see? And I'm going to say it right now. Just when it comes down to being ignorant, and whatnot and stuff, that don't save you at all. You just an idiot and stuff who don't know what the fuck's finna come and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna get destroyed anyway and stuff by whatever danger and stuff that's finna come. You see? So not knowing and stuff, don't think that that's going to be an easy route and stuff to get out that jam. And remember, the Lord said this word should be preached all throughout all the earth. You know what I'm saying? It says that we're going to be hated and stuff for all men for my name's sake and for his name's sake. So with that being the case and whatnot, ain't no way in hell you ain't going to know who you are. It ain't you telling me the Lord's going to allow all the heathens and stuff to know who the true Israelites are and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And what the real way and stuff of how life's supposed to be and stuff according to the scriptures, but not his specific own people. That ain't fucking happening, man. That ain't happening. Because that means that he's showing more favor and stuff to those that are not his and stuff than to those that are his. And that's not what it says in Daniel 7, Deuteronomy 7 and 6, Deuteronomy the 4th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 14 and 2. You know what I'm saying? It don't say that and stuff in Revelations the 7th chapter. Right? So this is Ezekiel chapter 3. This is Ezekiel chapter 3. And fuck it. I knew she was around. You scared, but shit. That energy that I get. Fuck what you talking about. I should come out here. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18. Ezekiel 3 and 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, it says, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. See what happens when they don't know, you still fucking die. It says, but his blood will I require at thy hand, meaning that you're going to get blamed. You see? Right? So what's part of that? So when it comes down to these vague warnings and whatnot, you wasting your time. If anything and stuff, you bringing more damage and stuff into what you really trying to do. Yeah, you trying to help, but you trying to be low key with it. You can't be low key with the help. Well, certain help and stuff you could be low key, but if it's verbal, you got to be clear. You got to. You gets to be clear. You see, you know, that's like you coming to somebody and stuff about to jump off the bridge. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you just sitting right there with the intentions on telling them don't do it, but you don't say a goddamn thing. You just looking at them with your intentions in your mind. It's like don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, but you ain't trying to stop them. You just sitting there hoping that they get what it is without you saying nothing. That's not a warning, man. You see? And that's wicked as fuck, man. Because it just further proves that you really want the person to jump or you want them to die. You see? You got some people out there and stuff that they'll push you in the water. If you do up and decide and stuff, you know what? Yeah, I'm finna, say if somebody sit up here, it's like, why is this motherfucker just sitting right here with the woo? You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Say if they sit up here and try to change their mind and stuff, not to jump and whatnot, and then next you know, they pushing you in the water. You got a lot of people that's like that, man. A lot of people and stuff, you see? You know? Like these people over here, they look, if you warn it according to the world and whatnot, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Lord's gonna destroy you. You see? We already knowing stuff what can fuck around befall us, taking that too. We already knowing stuff what can fuck around befall us and whatnot by living according to his word. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah 59:15, yea, true faith, he that depart away from evil make his soul a prey. So we gonna get preyed upon. Yes, motherfuckers gonna be trying to do some shit to us. Yes, motherfuckers gonna be trying to fuck us over. Yes, motherfuckers ain't gonna want us to make it. Yes, motherfuckers gonna try to do all that they can and stuff so we can't make it and whatnot. But guess what? According to the Ezekiel, which I'm gonna go back to, according to the Ezekiel, matter of fact, let me get this. This is uh verse 21. This is Ezekiel 3:21. It says, nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous, well, I'm started verse this is Ezekiel 3:20. It says again, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness, you know what I'm saying? Meaning I guess what we all go off, right? It says, and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die. It says, because thou hast not given him warning, he shall die in his sin, and his righteousness, which he have done, shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Verse 21. And that's going into you don't catch yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because look at all the various things and stuff that you're doing that's within your power and whatnot and stuff, where you don't learn later down the line and stuff that you did. You see? Right? Right? It says, It says, nevertheless, verse 21, right? It says, because it ain't just no one time. A lot of people like, oh well, his ass, you know, he wanted chicken and stuff, but we gave him pork and stuff, so now he finna die. No, it don't go that way. That's going into a person who completely stays in the wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Like it says in Luke 9:62, he that take his hand off the plow and turn it back is not fit for the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And that turning back is to stay back there. You know what I'm saying? Not to continue to move forward, to live correctly and stuff, meaning not to continue and stuff to put forth your hand and stuff upon the plow. You see? Right? So it says, Ezekiel 3:21, it says, nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, it says, and he doeth not sin, he shall surely live because he is warned. Also, thou hast delivered thy soul. You see? And that's Ecclesiastes 4. You know what I'm saying? Right? Right? So I'm gonna go back to this Ezekiel 18. Mm. This back in Ezekiel 18. It says, I'm gonna read again. Ezekiel 18:18. It says, as for his father, because he cruelly oppressed and spoiled his brother by violence and did that which is not good among his people. it says, lo, even he shall die in his iniquity. Let's get the word iniquity so you can see what it is. It's the word I one. You know what I'm saying, right? I will one. You know what I'm saying, would be somebody that's doing it currently, which a lot of people are. You know what I'm saying? Perversity. That's what it really is. Perversity and stuff means to go outside and stuff what is right. And what is that rightness? Not according to the world, because there's a lot of rightness of this world that the Lord considers stuff not to be right. The rightness and stuff is according to the scriptures. There's Ezekiel, and a lot of people and stuff, real talk, when it comes down to the rightness of the Christians, you know what they want to be? They want to be murderers. They want to be killers. You know what I'm saying? They want to put to death. Why? Because it's certain things and stuff that's considered as righteous when it comes down to killing people and stuff, right? But you got there's righteous killings. You know what I'm saying? Now the scripture says thou shalt not kill, but that kill, remember, a lot of things and stuff been changed out of the Bible. You know what I'm saying, right? That kill really goes into murder. And what is murder? Premeditated killings. You know what I'm saying? When you planning to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. You see? And there's a lot of ways and stuff for problem stuff to be solved and stuff by using wisdom. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people and stuff, they want to go into that. Why? Because they're murderous, malignant, and malicious ass niggas and bitches. You see? And you see it all throughout the news. You see? Right? That's their go-to. And that's what a lot of people and stuff that's really of the world, a lot of people and stuff that's of the world, uh, uh, a lot of people and stuff that's of the world and whatnot and stuff, that's what they want to do. I want to pretty much, a lot of people want to be a spirit of vengeance. You know what I'm saying? They want to be a spirit of vengeance. You know what I'm saying? And like the brother Kazak, he was saying it himself. The brother Kazak said it himself. He said that he was saying that it ain't nothing wrong with stuff, when it comes down to the spiritual powers. Yeah, you might want to take vengeance and stuff, but really he want to heal a lot of people and stuff. And the main way to heal people and stuff is through this word, but it ain't doing nothing. You know, that's like that's like doing that Thanos snap, making an individual and stuff who is a junkie. You know what I'm saying? They still have knowledge and whatnot and stuff and what it does, how it feels, woo to woo and whatnot, but they clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying? You know what they do? They go back to the drugs. They go back to being a junkie and stuff. You know why they keep doing it and stuff? Because it feel good and whatnot and stuff. And if they want to quickly get clean and stuff, all they got to do is go to this miracle worker. You see? And that's the spirit and stuff of Israel and whatnot and stuff. And Israelites and stuff who know better and stuff. We don't want to be that way and stuff. And people are upset and stuff who do want to be that way and stuff. Why you don't want to be like us? Because it's detrimental to your life. Don't tell me that. But then this is what is weird. A lot of our people, I know I'm doing a lot of talking, Slocky, I'm gonna get back to the scriptures, but a lot of our people and stuff is on that warn us, but then don't warn us. You see, let us know what it is that we're doing wrong, so we can have mercy from the Lord. But then, you know, they want us to pacify the message and stuff when the scriptures clearly say in Isaiah 58:1, it says, "Cry loud and spare not." You can't spare your feelings and whatnot and stuff. You see, sometimes in order for people to actually get it and stuff, you got to tell them harshly. You can't. I'm a sugarcoat it. I'm a woo to woo. I'm gonna tell this. I'm gonna tell that and whatnot and stuff. No, sometimes you gotta like, nah, look, man, look, woman, look, child. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this. You know what I'm saying? What did Mufasa do and stuff when he saved Simba and stuff? Did he say it nicely? The time that he said it nicely, he said, "Don't go into the places where the light don't touch," meaning the shade and whatnot and stuff, right? Did he keep that nice voice? You know what I'm saying? He made his voice more stern and stuff, so Simba could know that he was fucking serious. And we're doing the same thing. We're not going to sugarcoat the warning for you and stuff. We're going to tell you straight up, so you can't sit up here and come up with an excuse and say that you didn't know. You see? And then you know what else? You know what else? The Lord is making it because he's having his men set up and stuff before times. He's making it and stuff where you really can't say that and stuff because it's not like a motherfucker just told you one time, you know what I'm saying, and several years go past and stuff and you forgot. No, you constantly hearing it. And on top of that, you know what else is crazy? He causes a lot of you all and stuff to chase after the men that you don't want to hear shit from. He make you chase after them and stuff just so you can still be informed. You know what I'm saying? He's making it where you people can't have no excuse. You see? So this is Ezekiel 18 and 20. There's Ezekiel 18 and 20. And it says, it says, yet say ye, why doeth not the son bear the iniquity of the father? When the son have done that which is lawful and right, and have kept all my statutes, and have done them, he shall surely live. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. The son shall not bear the iniquity of the father. It says, neither shall the father bear the iniquity of the son. And it says the righteousness of the righteous shall be upon him. It says, and the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon him. So it's based on what you do. Verse 21, it says, but if the wicked will turn from all his sins that he hath committed, and keep all my statutes, and do that which is lawful and right, he shall surely live, and he shall not die. So I'm gonna come right back to this. I'm going to 14. This is Ezekiel 14, and I'm started man, a lot of these small hats coming out of nowhere. So this is Ezekiel 14 and 14. It says, though these three men, Noah, Daniel, and Job, remember Noah had a family, you know what I'm saying? It's assumed that Daniel had a family, you know what I'm saying, right? You know, and then Job had a family, right? It says, though these three men, Noah, Daniel, and Job were in it, they should deliver but their own souls by their righteousness, save the Lord power. You see, right? And it says it three times, right? Verse 16, it says, though these three men were in it, as I live, save the Lord, power, Yahweh, they shall deliver neither sons nor daughters. They only shall be delivered, but the land shall be desolate. Right? Verse 18. And it says, though these three men were in it, as I live, save the Lord, the most high power, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, it says, they shall deliver neither sons nor daughters, but they only shall be delivered themselves. Now I know the brothers be talking about how if you live incorrectly and stuff, the Lord can have mercy and stuff upon your children or certain other family members. That is true. But for their lives to ultimately be saved, they gotta put in their own work. You see? And then when it come down to vibrations and stuff, when somebody is like swole as hell in the house, you know what I'm saying, right? You might have the women in the family and stuff be more dependent upon them. You know what I'm saying, right? Right? Or you might have it where you might have it where uh uh you might have it where where like other men and whatnot and stuff, they get motivated and stuff to start working out and whatnot and stuff and shit, right? Now most guys and stuff, they work out and stuff, they get their fit body and whatnot, they get a little muscle woo to turn their body and stuff, and they cool right there, right? But usually and stuff, that tends to happen and stuff, you get influenced, but that's a vibration. You know what I'm saying? Because when that vibration, when you swole and stuff, what tends to happen, or when you get chiseled, you know what I'm saying, you get more confident. You know what I'm saying? You feel more safety, even though our safety come from the Lord. But the thing is that it's certain vibrations and stuff that spill out and stuff, you know what I'm saying, onto others and stuff to do the same. You see? Right? So when it comes down to those and stuff that's living correctly, you know what I'm saying, once like certain, because look, the Lord can punish however way he can do it and stuff, right? The Lord can have it where the Lord can have it and stuff where somebody in your family, you kept telling them stuff. It's like, hey, don't do that, don't do this. They didn't want to listen and stuff. And then when something happens to you, two things: they either gonna be like it's all your fault and whatnot, or they gonna realize and stuff. It's like, shit, you warned me about this, and then later down the line, what you kept warning me about, you know what I'm saying, it end up happening and whatnot. And then guess what? That vibration and stuff gets to flourish. You see, you know right? And you know how niggas be sitting up here and be like, oh, we vibing and stuff. A connection is being made. So that's how you know and stuff when it comes down to vibrations. You see? Right? So this is verse 20. Yeah, verse 20. And it says, though Noah, Daniel, and Job were in it as I live, saith the Lord power, they shall deliver neither sons nor daughters. It says, they shall but, uh, uh, they shall but deliver their own souls by their righteousness. There is a personal pronoun, meaning yourself. You see, it's a personal pronoun, personal referring to yourself. You see, right? So with that being the case and whatnot and stuff, if the other people and stuff don't want to listen and stuff, that's on them. You see, it don't matter how much you love them, how much you hold dear to them and whatnot. If they not trying to get themselves together and stuff, it sucks to be them. And they can't get emotional if it's like, man, why you feel that way and stuff. It's like, nigga, you feel like that for yourself. So don't try to squish anything around and whatnot. But that's what they do and stuff to get out that jam where it's not their fault. But that's a delusion that they bring upon themselves. You see, I'm gonna blame you when you the one who control yourself. I don't control you because if I could control you and whatnot, with me warning you and stuff, don't do this and do that, you should have did it right off the rip and stuff, and you never would have gotten in that trouble. You see, just like how the Lord and stuff do for all of us, including myself that's speaking. You know what I'm saying? If you would have done what I said and stuff, you wouldn't be in trouble. You see, you know. So this is back in Ezekiel 18 and uh 21. It says, but and then that's the mercy of it and stuff. It's like, okay, you did this and stuff. Well, I'm gonna constantly tell you over and over and over again and stuff until I see that it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna constantly tell you over and over again and stuff what it is that you need to escape and whatnot, so you won't get destroyed by my hands. You see, right? Even though a lot of us going to be martyrs and stuff for the sins that we committed and whatnot and stuff, but being a martyr means that you still are the elect. If you continue to fight for this truth and whatnot, you are the elect. They kill you and stuff because this truth, or even if they set you up knowing that other people gonna kill you and stuff to try to keep their hands clean. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that you're still part of the elect. You know, you know, you're still part of the elect, right? This is Ezekiel 18 and 22. It says, all his transgressions that he have committed, they shall not be mentioned unto him. It says, his righteousness that he hath done, he shall live. It says, have I any pleasure at all that the wicked should die, saith the Lord power? It says, and not that he should return from his ways and live. It says, but when the righteous turneth away from his righteousness and committeth iniquity, and guess what? The righteous are people who do righteousness. You know what I'm saying, right? It says, and committeth iniquity and doeth according to all the abominations that the wicked man doeth, shall he live as his righteousness? Shall he live? All his righteousness that he have done shall not be mentioned. It says, in his trespass that he had trespassed, and in his sin that he has sinned, in them he shall die. And we want the sure mercies of King David and stuff because all is worthy of death. Remember, it says in Romans 3 and 23 and stuff, it says that let me grab that and come back to this. Well, let me do this. This is Romans, bear with me. This is Romans 3 and 23. And it says, for all have sinned, all, right? Sinned, and come short of the glory of the Lord. That's not the one I want, but here we go. This is This is Jeremiah 6. This is Romans 6 and 23. It says, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of the Most High is eternal life through Yahweh Shah Hamashiach our Lord. You know what I'm saying, right? So what does that mean? That means that even the sins and stuff that don't have you should die after it and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? It's still a sin and stuff, and it's appointed unto death. Why? Because it's outside and stuff of what the Lord wants us to do and stuff to live. You see? Right? Right? So people be like, well, it's just pork. It doesn't say you're gonna die from pork and stuff, but people die from pork. You see, from doing it too much. You know what I'm saying? They get problems like gout, blood problems, obesity. You know what I'm saying? You have toxins and stuff stored in your body and stuff that been in their body and stuff for however fucking long. You know what I'm saying? They don't really excrete it. And then knowing pigs and stuff, if they shit, since they the garbage. You know what I'm saying? If they shit, you know what they do? They when they shit, when they shit, they when they shit, they eat that up too. You see? It's almost like the cow and stuff. The cow it chews of the cud and stuff. It goes through all its four stomachs and they spit it out and eat it right back again. You see? Why would now the cow is different and stuff, but you know what I'm saying, when it's shit and stuff, its manure is being used, you know what I'm saying, to fertilize and stuff, the grass and whatnot and stuff, right? But other than that, or the crops and whatnot and stuff, manure, that's cow shit, right? Now when it come down to it and stuff, right, they don't go back and eat their waste. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird process and stuff, but it makes things more nutritional. You know what I'm saying? But if you eat the waste of the feces by itself and whatnot and stuff, it's not nutritional for you at all. That only goes with the flies. The other, the smaller section of natural sanitation. You see, right? But but anyways, when it come down to the pig and whatnot and stuff, it has no pores, so it can't sweat out toxins. It stays within its body. You know what I'm saying? And then the job is for it to eat waste. You see, even its own. So therefore, it's an unclean animal, and therefore it brings problems. You see, you had this individual and stuff from a food truck ate some contaminated, well, I say more contaminated, you know what I'm saying, pork, and what ended up happening and stuff, the motherfucker was filled with parasites. You see, you know, which all you need is black walnut, what's that other shit, and wormwood. But you don't take blackwood and wormwood and stuff like you don't drink it like a glass of juice and whatnot. You don't do that shit. You just do a couple of drops and whatnot and stuff, and that's it, because that shit poisonous. You know what I'm saying? But in large amounts or large doses, it's poisonous and stuff. But when and it's bitter as fuck. So for somebody and stuff to think they finna gulp that shit down, hell no, that shit nasty. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna whoop the whoop, right? It's gonna be bitter, and it would take it. It would be bitter as hell. It'll be bitter as hell. You know what I'm saying? It'll be bitter as hell and stuff, so bitter and stuff where it's like you ain't gonna want to continue to drink. And off the first test, the first taste and whatnot and stuff, it's not like you're gonna finish the whole cup. You know what I'm saying? Off the first taste and stuff, you're gonna be like, hold on, what is this? And you might spit it back in the cup. You know what I'm saying? Or spit the water out and stuff, and then try to taste a little sip and stuff. It's like, why this shit so bitter? Even the little touch of it and stuff is bitter. You know what I'm saying? That's how strong and potent it is. But it most definitely would kill parasites. You see, pineapple juice, intestinal worms, you know what I'm saying? Burdock root, you know what I'm saying? Various things and whatnot and stuff. And like it says, an alkaline body, diseases and infections and sicknesses can't stay in an alkaline body. You know what I'm saying? Right? And guess what? You can also go on a fast and whatnot too. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you larger and stuff than what's trying to make you a host. So therefore and stuff, you can survive longer than their tiny bodies can without food. You know, we've seen the bugs life and whatnot and stuff, but in real life, they can't survive that long without no food. Only certain insects and stuff, but not all of them. Especially parasites and stuff that need a host, meaning that they got to sit up here and eat what you eat, right? Or steal nutrients and stuff that you would have for your body and stuff, and they take it for themselves. You see, right? So I'm going back to Ezekiel, not to go off, go further off and stuff, but Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 25, it says, yet ye shall say, the way the Lord is not equal. Here now, well, I'm reading for 24. It says, but when the righteous turneth away from his righteousness and committeth iniquity, and doeth according to all the abominations that the wicked man doeth, shall he live? All his righteousness that he have done shall not be mentioned. In his trespass that he have trespassed, and in his sin that he have sinned, in them shall he die. Yet ye say, the way of the Lord is not equal. Hear now, O Israel, hear now, O house of Israel, both southern kingdom and northern kingdom. Is it not my way equal? You well, it says, beast walking. It says verse 25. It says, "Yet ye say, the way of the Lord is not equal. Hear now, O house of Israel, is not my way equal? Are not your ways unequal?" It says, "When a righteous man turned away from his righteousness and committeth iniquity, and dieth in them, for his iniquity that he have done shall he die?" It says, it makes sense, right? It says again, when the wicked man turned away from his wickedness that he had committed, and doeth that which is lawful and right, he shall save his soul alive. Verse 28. It says, because he considereth and turneth away from all his transgressions that he have committed, he shall surely live, he shall not die. Yet saith the house of Israel, the way of the Lord is not equal, meaning it's not fair. It says, O house of Israel, are not my ways equal and not your ways unequal? You see? And what is it? You'll have people and stuff look at it, it's like, oh, this person did this, did that and stuff, capital judgment, capital punishment and whatnot. But they have a family member doing the same thing and stuff, but have mercy. You see? Why? Because it was a person that they did know that did something that was sensitive, but then a person that they do know did something sensitive, and yet they have mercy. You see? You know? Like a lot of people want mercy for themselves and stuff, but then they don't want to show no mercy. You see? Or how about this? They won't they want to pick and choose what they have mercy on and whatnot and stuff, right? But then they don't but they want to pick and choose what they have mercy on, right? But then they want to pick and choose and stuff what they want to have mercy on and whatnot and stuff, but then they don't want the Lord to pick and choose what he want to have mercy on, you see? You know? So our ways are not equal. That's why the Lord said in Isaiah 55 and 8 and stuff that our thoughts are not his thoughts. His ways are not our ways. You see? Because his ways are equal. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Right? Right? But the ways of men and stuff is not equal. It don't make sense. You see? Right? So this is Ezekiel 18 and 30. It says, "Therefore I will judge you, O house of Israel, every one according to his ways, saith the Lord power. Repent," right? Shawab mean to return. Wait, hold on. Yeah, return. Repent to the righteous way. Repent and turn yourselves from all your transgressions, so iniquity shall not be your ruin. It says, "Cast away from you all your transgressions whereby ye have transgressed, and make you a new heart and a new spirit." It says, "For why will ye die, O house of Israel?" It says, "For I have no pleasure in the death of him that dieth, saith the Lord power. Wherefore turn yourselves and live ye." And the reason why the Lord doesn't have no pleasure and stuff, because he wants his creation to live. Now we understand, because look, shit, based off our iniquities and whatnot and stuff, what's the one and stuff who lived the longest and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Methuselah, 969 days. You see, I mean, no, 969 years. You know what I'm saying, right? Nowadays and stuff, by the time you get to your 70s and 80s and stuff, guess what? You run down. You run down. You know what I'm saying? It takes you a while and stuff to go up the stairs, even if you fit. Like you see a lot of older people and stuff, they fit and whatnot and stuff, right? But if it be some steep enough stairs and stuff, they be like, "Oh, child." You know what I'm saying? If it's a woman, you know what I'm saying? I've seen plenty of guys and stuff who don't have no illnesses. They healthy and whatnot. They got muscle and whatnot, but they still got to take their slow ass time to sit the fuck down on the bus. You know what I'm saying? With them quick movements that certain bus drivers, because certain bus drivers be on some bullshit. They be looking in the mirror, waiting for you to walk a certain type of way so they can see you fall. You know what I'm saying, right? Or see you stumble and shit, and need something to laugh at and whatnot. They do that for everybody, even older people. You know what I'm saying? Older people take their sweet time to get up and whatnot, and they be trying to move when the bus moving and stuff. It's like, nah, wait till the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Because then you won't fall. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna be able to sue and stuff, because the thing is that you should have waited. You know what I'm saying? Right? But anyways, you know, um, but you see it and stuff when it come down to the elderly. You know what I'm saying? Even if they are living healthy, you know what I'm saying? Even if they are living correctly and stuff to maintain their bodies and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women out there and stuff who's in upper ages and whatnot and stuff, and they kept their body together. You know what I'm saying? They eating healthy and whatnot and stuff. They barely eat meat. You know what I'm saying? Get protein and stuff from the veggies and whatnot and stuff. But then at the same time and stuff, you see how slow that they can't really move and stuff like they were and stuff in their prime. You know But guess what? They eating healthy though. You see, they got their bodies and stuff in shape, right? You see, right, right. In the same way for the older people and whatnot and stuff. But guess what? Back then, being 100 years old wasn't nothing. Being 200, 300, 400, 500 wasn't nothing. I think about like, speaking as a man, if you was 500 years old, you know what I'm saying? You in your 500s and stuff, that's like you being 30. That's like you being in 30 and stuff. Your prime is 500. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see, right? Right? So look, when it comes down to it and stuff, you got a lot of people living in high treason. You know what I'm saying? And part of that high treason and stuff is like, well, you ain't going against the Heavenly Father and stuff. And it's like, oh, actually you are. You know what I'm saying? Scripture says offend less. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are in pride and pride and stuff is what accumulate more sins. You see? You know, right? So with that being the case, you know, stop committing this high treason. Because all you're gonna do is just pile it up and pile it up and pile it up until the Lord's like, okay, it's time for you to die. You see? And also going back to this Ezekiel 18 further up, you know what I'm saying? You can't get blamed for what somebody else do. The scripture says stuff, people gonna hate us regardless. Scripture says that. People gonna hate us. You know what I'm saying? But we doing the work. We living correctly. You know what I'm saying? We praying to the Lord. You got people out there and stuff who want you to be of the world. You got people out there and stuff who want you to be of the world and whatnot and stuff. If you choose not to be of the world, that makes them angry and stuff. That ain't your fault. So whatever it is that they do and stuff, you can't get judged. You see? Like it says in Job 4:7, whoever perished being innocent, a lot of people and stuff, it's like, man, no, man, you did, like I was saying before, you got a lot of people out there. You got a lot of people out there and stuff who would sit up here and be like, man, this person and stuff, they need to get destroyed because they did this, that, and the third and stuff. But then you could go in comparison and stuff, and be like, well, what about this motherfucker and stuff? Your ass get bodies on you and whatnot and stuff. And a person that somebody that you saying that they shouldn't receive no mercy from, saying that they shouldn't receive no mercy and stuff. The thing is that whoever they did it to and whatnot, it didn't fuck them up. They didn't die. You know what I'm saying? They can still recuperate and stuff. Maybe they got some money from it or whoop the wool or however way and stuff, you know what I'm saying, for a recompense. You know what I'm saying, but here it is and stuff. You got five fucking bodies and stuff on somebody and you love the term demon time and whatnot and stuff, but yet you should receive mercy and stuff, but not this person that did less than you. Don't get it twisted and stuff. Don't act like all us and stuff are just speckled clean. The only one and stuff is sparkling clean. The only one who's doing that and stuff is Yahweh Shai. And you got to also understand that the Lord requires what is past and stuff, as it says in Ezekiel, Ecclesiastes 3. You know what I'm saying? Right? And what is that and stuff? Meaning that we're going to get a judge and stuff for what we did in our past life and stuff that we can't remember. You see, might have some deja vu here and there and whatnot and stuff, but you don't know when it comes down to the past. When you live once before, you live it now. You see, you know. So you got to take that into consideration and whatnot and stuff, because like the Lord said, what I'm saying, that the ass and the donkey and the ox and stuff knows his master's crib, but my people do not consider. And those are two dumb animals and stuff. And he's saying that those animals are wiser than his own people. You see, right? So all of this video is edifying. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Harakakadash. Double honors to apostles of great millstone. And salutations to elect which we hope to be. Shalom wa Baba Kwam Yasharala.